United fans will never forget the famous kung fu kick by a man wearing black, and exactly 31 years after Eric Cantona put the boot in on Matthew Simmons at Selhurst Park, and wearing a very similar strip, Matheus Cunha stomped all over Arsenal's planned title procession to stun the Emirates. Sign up for the Arsenal newsletter. Thank you. Matheus Cunha fires home Man Utd's brilliant winner credit. Getty. Cunha cheekily celebrates his excellent late strike credit. Getty. Brazilian ace Cunha's thunderbolt blasted race wide open as Michael Carrick's magical start at the United helm continued. Just as Cantona's 8-month ban was crucial as United lost the Prem crown to Blackburn, so Cunha's belter could prove a pivotal moment in this term's battle. Mikel Merino looked to have rescued Arsenal's unbeaten home record, prodding over the line after a Senne Lammens howler for the Gunners' 26th set-piece goal of the season. That came after a roller coaster of a game, which exposed all the raw nerve ends of the Emirates faithful. Read more in football. From boastful self-belief when Lisandro Martinez put through his own net to give Arsenal the lead, to four-letter fury directed at their own player as Martin Zubimendi's calamitous blunder gifted Bryan Mbeumo the equaliser. When Patrick Dorgu exploded a brilliant strike in off the bar at the start of the second half, United had given hope to Manchester City and Aston Villa, now just 4 points adrift. Merino's scuffed effort, awarded by goal line technology, appeared to have nicked a point, the Spaniard one of 4 players thrown on by Mikel Arteta in response. But with 3 minutes left, Cunha, just on for Mbeumo, received from Kobbie Mainoo and turned into space before arrowing an outstanding strike beyond David Raya's grasp to find the corner of the net from 23 yards. Most read in football. Best free bets and betting sign-up offers. Patrick Dorgu whacks Man Utd in front credit. Reuters. Dorgu celebrates his incredible second-half strike credit. Getty. He will not score too many better for United, and this could be the one that tips Arsenal into a cloud of self-doubt. Carrick has now beaten the Prem top 2 in the space of just 9 days since taking the Old Trafford reins on an interim basis. It could not have gone any better. Arsenal, though, are stumbling, just 2 points out of the last 9, and with the fear factor suddenly a wave flowing around North London, the chains of doubt clanging with ominous intensity. United just deserved it, too, if only for the defensive resolve of Harry Maguire, playing himself back into the World Cup equation, and Martinez. Lesser teams would have folded, too, when Arsenal's early dominance was finally rewarded, on an afternoon where the managers opted to omit the £121 million worth of strikers they spent most of the summer fighting over. Both Victor Gyökeres and Benjamin Sesko were on at the end, but neither really impacted a match that seemed to be following the form book on 29 minutes when Martinez, right heel, pinged Martin Odegaard's volley over his own line. It had been coming, too. Earlier, Martinez had made a vital block to foil Declan Rice after Bruno Fernandes, not for the last time, was caught in possession, while Lammens, so fallible later, made a superb reaction save to keep out Zubimendi's close-range header. But when Piero Hincapié drove down the left before a deep cross that should have been dealt with by Dorgu, Bukayo Saka took advantage to feed Odegaard, although Martinez control as he scuffled with Jurriën Timber. Arsenal take the lead via Lisandro Martinez' own goal credit. Reuters. The Gunners celebrate going in front early on credit. PA. Lift off? Not a bit of it. To the growing consternation of the Emirates fans, it was the visitors who responded. Bruno was twice wastefully wide, the second time from 12 yards after William Saliba, unaccountably, let Mbeumo's touch-forward run in behind him. And 8 minutes before the interval, Zubimendi's nightmare moment, passing straight to Mbeumo, was duly punished as the Cameroon striker, hardly able to believe his luck, rounded Raya to slide home. The spasm of abuse hurled the Spaniards' way by some home fans was a sign of the fear that, once again, their team will conspire to potentially throw away a title that still seems there for the taking. And 6 minutes after the break, once Stockley Park had confirmed Bruno's initial pass came off Dorgu's left thigh, not his arm, before he thrashed in an absolute stunner off the underside of the bar, that sense of doom intensified. It was only the second time Arsenal had trailed at home all season, the other coming when Gabriel Martinelli scored a stoppage time leveler against City in September. Lammens escaped one corner flap, bailed out by Mbeumo, before Arteta played his cards, making that quadruple change. Bryan Mbeumo levels for the Red Devils' credit. Getty. Mbeumo waves his arms towards the travelling United fans' credit. Getty. On came Ben White, Aberechis, Gyökeres and Mikel Merino, with Hincapi, Zubimendi, Jesus and Odegaard off. Yet as the clock ticked down, the only real threat saw Merino's shot deflecting off Harry Maguire's supporting arm and gathered by Lammens. The Belgian keeper, though, made a horrible mess of Saka's corner with 7 to go, a goal-mouth scramble ending with Merino's scuffed effort just about having the power to get a fraction over the line before Sesko hacked away. Recommended stories. United would probably have taken the point, Arteta would surely have agreed. Cunha had other ideas, no seagulls or trawlers this time. But it set the title cat among the Arsenal pigeons. And perhaps changed everything. Mikel Merino scores Arsenal's scrappy late leveler credit. Getty.